is someone who is draining you, guess what you will feel? Obviously, energy drained. I just want to come on here today to talk about an interesting topic that I want to discuss. You know, let's discuss it today. What really came to my mind is about energy and how it's in everything spiritually. I'm not going to be talking about it the scientific way, no, because this is not science class. No, I'm past that. I feel like as humans, we are energetically connected, which I'm gonna talk about in a minute. Hold on. Why am I doing my? It's just so trash. Why is it so trash? It's not coming out right. Energy is in every aspect of life. So what I mean by that is that humans are connected to each other by energy. So either it's negatively or positively connected. You know how when you walk into a room and the energy is just off, that's considered negative energy. When you're an empath, you feel energy. You feel energies more when you're an empath. A person around you can have negative energy or positive. For example, family, relationships, co-workers, etc. Whatever the case may be, or a person you are intimate with. Person you are intimate with can have an evil type of energy. Be careful who you are intimate with. For real. I do believe that energy exchanges when you intimate with your partner. I feel like it's some type of negative energy that's involved with who you are intimate with.
Depends on the person, negative or positively, and if they are good inner either way. Keep your energy protected with whoever you're intimate with always.
You know, that's why you just have to be careful, like who you're intimate with or who you let in your circle. But for me, my circle's small, so and it's not by choice either. I'm naturally protected. I don't have a lot of people around me. I only have like one at max. One, that's it. Like, bro, like what? Those people that have like a big circle and showcase their life like they have the most famous type of life. That's not how reality works, you know? But I'm going off topic, I know. I know I do that every single time because I end up rambling about different things that I think about what this life is, you know. But my circle is absolutely small. So I don't have to worry about uh, who I let around me. So I know who's genuine and who's not. I don't need to have a whole crew around me. I have like my own self. I don't need that many people around me in order to feel like I'm enough, okay? For many of us who are AKA star seeds, if you know, you know. I mentioned that in my videos plenty of times. I think like in the last video. So when you're a star seed, you are actually conscious, right? So you would feel energy stronger. Just saying, you would feel it stronger. I don't know what screenshot it is, but I was talking to Claudio, right? And I was seeing how if we can feel energies, I was trying to get like a key point idea to make sure that I'm not off, like I'm actually speaking sense, because I've been thinking that, and I said it to Claudio, like to the app, the AI, even though I don't really care about AI, but it's not like I'm using AI to talk all day. No, I'm talking about real information to actually be useful for my videos. That's why I use AI for, of course. So when I talk about like different topics, sometimes I don't talk to AI about these topics and I get it from the top of my head. The thing is, I was thinking about it at first before I asked Claudio, was telepathically. Um, you can feel telepathically when someone is thinking of you. Like I said earlier, when you go in a when you walk in a room and full of people and the energy just off, you can feel when someone is lying to you. It's basically psychology, I guess. I don't think that telepathy is connected to this energies thing. But I do think that that's the same way, because AI would never tell you the whole spill about. They would never tell you things about the realness of spirituality when it comes to this. When you learn spirituality, they never tell you the whole spill. They would tell you half truth. They won't spill the whole thing. That's why I don't talk to ChatGPT about it, because ChatGPT be like, okay, this is actually not true. Like, it tries to dumb you down and think that your info that you are, they would think that they are, like, you're pulling it out from whatever. That's how ChatGPT is created, to make you think that you are dumb. These energies uplift you in a way. Depends on who you are around. Whenever you around someone, you actually feel like a weight is lifted off you. You feel that euphoric dopamine spike versus someone who is draining you. Mm-mm. Guess what you will feel? Obviously, energy drained. Of course, energy drained. I like saying energy vampires because it is true. Certain individuals that are um draining you and making you feel less of yourself is considered an energy vampire in that way. You just feel depressed right after talk to them. You might feel anxious. That's like the number one key, that I think that certain people can make you feel anxious for a reason. That's not your energy that you should be around. Peace is when it makes you feel happiness. I was just like, imagine myself like in the meadows or something, the meadows, whatever they call the field. I wish I could actually film that, but I really don't go out. I imagine how it is like just sitting in the grass and just explaining and talking about my life and not even notice soul around me. That energy drains me. That's considered peace within and like the external too. Like, you want peace within and the external. You don't want negative energy ruining your life, making you feel less of a individual, a human. You would feel by their presence negative energy when you are around a energy vampire. It's like talking to a wall, like literally, because energy vampires have no empathy. Just so you know, they don't care. Celebrities, I feel like they're the most energy vampires. I feel like celebrities are a prime example of energy vampires. They energy harvest. They love doing that. Because some of them give me like evil energy type. Like, I can never look at a certain celebrity. You could just see the soullessness in their eyes. You look at an image and you just look at their eyes. Study their eyes. See how they have this type of evil energy that you cannot consume at all. You would just want to, like, okay, click off the picture, get this out of my face type thing. I don't even look at celebrities for a reason. I never like search their pictures up. I never look at their Instagrams. I don't even do that. I used to, but now they all have some type of symbolism in their photos, and it's something that's dark. So you either feel energetically motivated or you feel like this heavy feeling that you cannot describe. Because that's basically the second one for me. Like, the second one is mostly I feel heavy energy from them. And I'm not gonna look at something that's negative energy, symbolism, and dark. Like, no, like I'm not doing that at all. I was so blindfolded by the fact that these celebrities are actually have evil tendencies, and I do not trust them. Even if I have kids, I would never trust them around my kids if they ever met them. Even though I'm never gonna think of kids. What? That's like the last thing I'll think about right now. I'm gonna move on to how I feel these energies, okay? It's like I said, naturally, when you are conscious, you'll feel energies way more. You will pick up on it. Person's actions, the tone, the facial expressions they give off. It won't even take time. Like, it'll be so quick. You wouldn't even have to question it. You wouldn't say, is this person energy? Is like, I don't know. Inside of you, how you feel. Anxious, depleted, depressed, whatever the case may be that's negative, you will not feel positive energy when you are around something that's negative. It would just be right, blatant, right there, plain sight. It's crazy how our brains literally detects energies when you actually use it. When you use your brain, it detects energy. It's the same way as when I feel it through certain music. Like when I'm listening to a good song, which I'm trying to stop listening to songs anyway, but when you're, just for example, when you're listening to a motivation song, it makes you feel motivated versus when you listen to a sad song, you feel depressed automatically. You ever wonder why you want to listen to a sad song when you're depressed? You would be like, okay, this is making me more sadder, and it just not helping me. I remember I was listening to Janae Aku. Times when I felt depressed, I was listening to Janae, and it was a certain song. Like, it was just like replaying in my head the song, and I kept feeling depressed, and I kept on crying. I'm like, why am I keep crying if it's supposed to help me? Like, nah, it's not helping me. But I do it on purpose anyway when I was feeling depressed. And that's how songs are created. They're designed to make you feel like that. They're not designed to help you. It's like a frequency is an energy. Or maybe if someone's on the same frequency as you, that's when you feel uplifted, motivated, and all that. Crying unleashes negative energy, in my opinion. I don't know. I think that it do. When you cry, it just unleashes that stress, that negative energy that you went through. I don't think I have any more to talk about because I'm not really good at explaining certain topics unless it's something that's really easy to do. But this one was kind of like on the mid difficult side because I was really trying to think in my head like I'm still learning about it though. I don't really know how it really is connected. I think it's through matter, but that's like a scientific way. I don't think that's like a spiritual way. I think I actually did explain enough about how energies is. I don't want to keep rambling and repeating the same words over and over. I was literally out of breath during this part. I don't know why. Actually, I was kind of out of breath when I was like talking. Like, whoa, slow down. From now on, I don't know if I should make a third channel, which I don't want to make. I don't want to control 3 channels at once because that's like too much. Look, I have my gaming channel that I post on. I have this channel, and having a third podcast channel for like certain topics, that'd be like too much to handle. Like, I'm already uploading on this, unless I don't upload as much on this because I get bored. Like, I do not know actually what video to do. It's actually very difficult. When you are trying to do this YouTube stuff, it's not easy. Like, you end up getting stuck when you want something that's actually interesting for the algorithm to, keep pushing. And it's not easy as like a small YouTuber. I've been a small YouTuber for the longest, and I don't care about likes. I care about the community mostly. I don't really care about all that, like, views, likes, that money, that don't mean nothing to me. Honestly, it doesn't mean anything. It's really difficult to just come up with like videos that actually take off, to build a community on here. Anyway, that's just me ranting. I don't really know what else to talk about, but yeah. If you guys enjoyed, you could leave a thumbs up. I don't really say like, comment, subscribe no more. I'm stopping that. Like, I don't really stop that long. I feel like that's so corny to say. Corny. I'm not really like that type of female to say that anymore. My socials are all below. My game channel is below. I don't think I ever put it in my bios before. I be forgetting. Third podcast channel, I'm still thinking of it. But when I think about it, I might mention it. I don't know. I'll mention it. Probably in a post something. I'm out. I'm out. I don't know what else to talk about. It's hard to end videos. But anyway, I'm out. See y'all in the next video. Bye.